is what Johnny is doing. This is a PC bomb, right? Which, by the way, all of these have CCTV. So Johnny is very intelligently putting himself on CCTV, all of this. He's going from PC bomb to PC bomb.
In a recent development, Johnny Somali has turned his attention toward China, as seen in his latest video where he added a caption saying, "Give Korea back to China." This comes after his provocative behavior targeting North and South Korea in our previous coverage. Johnny was seen inciting North Korea against South Korea, urging them to press the red button and destroy the region. His actions continue to raise concerns as he fuels tensions with his controversial and inflammatory statements. Johnny Somali's trial hearing is officially scheduled for December, but in the meantime, he is resorting to desperate measures to evade consequences. Reports suggest that Johnny is attempting to involve South Korea's so-called enemies in a bid to gain support and reduce his punishments. Furthermore, he has been flagging videos from prominent YouTubers who have spoken out against him, seemingly in an effort to shift public attention away from his actions. In a video by Legal Mindset, it was revealed that Johnny is exploiting South Korea's internet cafes, commonly known for their gaming setups. Allegedly, he is using multiple computers and fake IDs to mass report videos, not only targeting his own content, but also those created by others who have criticized him. This calculated strategy appears to be his attempt to manipulate the narrative and minimize the backlash he's facing.
This is a PC bomb, right? Which, by the way, all of these have CCTV. So Johnny is very intelligently putting himself on CCTV, all of this. He's going from PC bomb to PC bomb, setting up accounts and attempting to set up an account, file a claim, set up an account, file a claim, running across Seoul. It's absolutely sad. It's absolutely hilarious, right? To try to evade detection, thinking that he's not on handy camera everywhere he's going. Yeah, look at this room. You can see in the room, if you look carefully, the CCTV, you see it? They're everywhere. But he's running around using these places that are meant for fun, and they're good fun, to try to file false strikes.
In a recent update shared by Legal Mindset, it appears that Johnny Somali is now panicking and attempting to hide. He has been filing false YouTube claims alleging privacy violations over footage of his face, despite being a public figure with an active presence on social media. This has raised concerns among the community as his actions seem to be aimed at suppressing footage and criticism about him. Team YouTube should note that Johnny Somali is a highly visible public figure whose actions and controversies have been widely discussed online. His recent efforts to control the narrative have included targeting content creators who document his incidents in Korea and Japan. After facing significant backlash for his actions, Johnny attempted to mitigate the situation with an apology. However, a Korean lawyer explains in a video why this apology will not help him evade consequences in any way. The lawyer also highlights that due to the severity of his actions, Johnny Somali is legally unable to leave South Korea, further complicating his situation.
November 6th, Johnny Somali apologized in front of the peace statue, but his mockery of the Korean people suggests this apology may be an attempt to avoid consequences. He had previously made disrespectful comments about the statue and intentionally performed sexual acts on it despite being aware of its significance. This insincere behavior raises doubts about his motives, leading some to see his apology as a calculated plot to escape Korea.
It has become increasingly evident that Johnny Somali cannot leave South Korea with no viable options left. His last-ditch effort involves making videos praising South Korea and China in hopes of securing asylum or at least gaining some support to avoid the strict consequences he faces. However, these attempts appear to be backfiring, potentially worsening his situation. Report suggests that South Korean authorities are gathering comprehensive evidence to charge Johnny Somali for all his offenses. Collectively, their aim is to ensure he faces the maximum punishment for his actions, which is estimated to be between 29 and 36 years in prison. As his situation deteriorates, it's clear that his attempts to manipulate public opinion are having the opposite effect.
I would say that they're probably not going to do anything about it, right? The problem is he has repeatedly done this, not just once, but multiple times.
And because he is doing this over and over, The judge maybe increases jail time?
So a judge looking at him doing this maliciously, repeatedly, could say, yeah, no, we're actually going to charge him with that. We're going to dig him on that one too. Because he's done this over and over.
This development shows that despite his previous attempts to escape responsibility, the legal consequences are catching up to him, and he may soon have to pay a heavy price for his actions.
From the history of the statue, because I haven't done too much research. With this statue, company.
In the US, Johnny S. might have gotten off with just a warning or a fine, but in South Korea his behavior is being taken much more seriously. Interfering with a business, especially in such a disruptive manner, is no trivial matter there. It comes with heavy penalties. Johnny is about to learn firsthand just how serious these consequences are, as he could face years behind bars. While he now seems to express regret, there's a twist in his story. He claimed he didn't understand the significance of a particular statue, which raises further questions about his awareness and intentions during his actions.
This is what I was looking for. Actually, yeah. Japan hates the thing. Tell them why. This is how we put it over. Japan hates I don't know if it's respectful. I stand with the Korean people. Bring it closer to me. Bring it closer. I stand with the Korean people. I love Korea. And everything that I did in Japan was for the Korean and the Chinese people. Let's go. Let's get out of here.
Johnny S. was actually right in acknowledging that the Korean people didn't respond well to his actions. The incident involving the statue marked the beginning of his serious troubles in South Korea. From that point onward, his behavior sparked significant backlash, leading to the legal and social consequences he now faces. The incident not only offended many locals, but also drew the attention of authorities, setting the stage for his ongoing legal battles.
Oh my god. Oh my god. They didn't like this at all.
Here, you can see that someone took a screenshot of the incident and turned it into a photo, sending Johnny Somali a stark warning for his actions in Korea. It's a clear message. Beware of Korean people.
Why would they attack this thing, man? It's beautiful. It's sexy. That's right here. Yo, we hear the statue. This pissed the Koreans off so much. Yo, chat. I brought the Dave oil to this bitch. I brought the Dave oil. I was gonna PG her ass. I was about to PG her ass. But they said it's locked up, bro. They got these locked up in security, bro. The police already talking on the radio. The police already getting radio calls on over here. What's the problem? So today, guys, we're in front of the Japanese embassy. The Japanese embassy is right there. This is the Japanese embassy right here. I'm gonna try to go inside. Like I promise you, I'm gonna go inside.
Gino has frequently appeared in streams alongside Johnny S., where they both engaged in inappropriate behavior and instigated confrontations in public places throughout Japan and South Korea. Reports suggest that Gino's involvement played a significant role in the chaos, as the duo has been accused of harassing locals, causing disturbances, and showing blatant disrespect toward cultural landmarks, while Gino is equally guilty, as Johnny, having participated in the actions, together the focus of public criticism has largely been on Johnny due to his greater fame. This imbalance has allowed Gino to escape scrutiny, leaving Johnny to face the consequences alone, without any apparent concern from Gino for his more famous counterpart. Gino has managed to avoid facing any consequences for his actions, even though his behavior warrants serious punishment such as jail time. One viewer commented that it's shameful Gino isn't receiving the same punishment as Johnny, emphasizing how both have acted like menaces and tarnished the reputation of foreigners in these countries. Another viewer echoed the sentiment, calling it unfair that Gino has escaped accountability while Johnny has faced consequences. They highlighted how both are equally guilty of disruptive behavior, ruining the image of respectful foreigners. Many believe authorities need to step in and hold both accountable. For example, in one of Gino's videos, he can be seen harassing a Korean woman by repeatedly asking inappropriate and demeaning questions such as, "Can I eat your PO?" His actions have crossed numerous boundaries, yet he continues to evade any real repercussions. 29 years, his initial behavior, disrespecting cultural landmarks, harassing locals, and causing disturbances, was already controversial, but his recent actions, including his disregard for the significance of cultural statues, have amplified the situation. As Johnny Somali's situation continues to unfold, it's clear that his attempts to escape the Consequences of his actions are becoming increasingly futile, from attempting to manipulate public opinion with false claims and misleading videos to resorting to desperate measures to avoid prosecution. His strategy is only intensifying the backlash, with South Korea reportedly preparing to charge him for his offenses in full. The severity of his potential punishment looms large. This case serves as a reminder that actions, especially those that incite conflict or harm others, come with consequences. While Johnny Somali may have hoped for a way out, his attempts to avoid responsibility are only strengthening the resolve of those seeking justice. As the legal process unfolds, we'll continue to keep you updated on the latest developments. Stay tuned, and thank you for watching. I'm outside. I'm at the DMZ, the border of North Korea. These are saying I'm getting 29 years. Y'all not going to catch me, and thanks for watching Celebrity Spill.